Hey everybody, I'm here to make a video for you guys that has been long requested, but also something I kind of want to do myself and kind of test it out. So, what is the video? Well, we're comparing MLB the Show 22 on Xbox Series X versus the PlayStation 5. Now, I'm currently on the Xbox Series X. I don't have to go on the PlayStation 5 to compare from my end, right? Because I've played it for months, years, whatever already. 2 years since it's come out. I've played the game as much as anyone else on the PlayStation 5, so I know how it feels. It's about hopping into the Xbox and seeing how it feels in comparison. And as far as video footage goes, it looks identical. I mean, showing you the footage, it's really tough to know. I guess the one thing that I can show you guys is the first thing we're going to talk about. So let's get into it, man. One thing I'll note, and I think it might be the singular most underrated aspect of the MLB the Show experience when it comes to consoles in terms of Xbox and PlayStation, is the controller. Now, first of all, right now, what are we doing? Well, we have JR's rosters loaded like we do on our PlayStation, and we have the velocity up, plus 4 ticks on off speeds and fastballs, as usual, to warm up for a legend. So I know exactly how it feels in practice compared to what it usually is. Anything I note off rip? Well, the pitches, I seem to see them better. It seems that they have more of like you can see the path, and they're not as fast. Now I'm just swinging straight through it. I just played an all-star game in the event, so I'm gonna be a little bit behind. Whoa. What do I mean by the controller and being the most underrated aspect? Well, first and foremost, it's lighter and it's smaller, which I like. It's easier to fit in my hands. That's important to me, right? Because I'm like, the controller, the PlayStation, I feel like I'm like this. This is I'm on a Power A controller, by the way. Power A, something like, it's like lightning on it. It's the enhanced version of it. I bought it on Amazon, so if I could link it in the description if you guys want to know. I'm just taking hacks, by the way. I'm not really trying to hit the ball, by the way. Just taking some swings. Other things about the controller. The singular most important thing that I feel is different is that the analog stick on the left side feels much more, like their analog reception in terms of the PCI, it feels much more sensitive and stable. It feels like it's more responsive to my movement, just in general. The PlayStation 1 feels a little heavier from what I've seen. And also, the biggest point, the biggest difference that I've noticed in the 25 minutes I've played this so far is the position of the analog. It's up here. Your thumb is like this now. Your hands are like this. Normal. Like this, right? With a PlayStation, it's down here. So you're playing like this. So you have this limited thumb movement. When it's up here, you can move everywhere, man. Easier. Your thumb is normal. You're not like hiking your thumb back. You're not getting like carpal tunnel playing this game. Your thumb's up here. It feels like more natural hitting with this, even though I've never really done it at all. I practiced a little bit in Vegas when I was there with the DCCL. I used an Xbox there and the same kind of controller. But I don't really remember what it felt like. I just remember being really smooth. Now I can tell you for sure, like, this doesn't feel like the same. Like, this feels so much more natural despite having never really done it in terms of where my finger is on the PCI and all that in between, or finger is on the controller and moving the PCI. It just feels better. I feel like I have more control. I have more stability when it comes to lining up pitches. Just things of that nature. The pitches look everything else seems to be kind of the same. I'd have to play Legend Online for a good amount of sample size to really tell you if I can feel a difference. But since 120 was added to the PlayStation 5, now I noticed. Like, if the this was something that, like, 2 days ago wasn't able to be played on PlayStation 5 until PlayStation 5 was, or until MLB fixed it, where PlayStation 5 can get the 120 hertz output. Xbox would have been head and shoulders above, but PlayStation finally got that fixed, so now we're on equal footing with that. Although, I've heard the 120 on Xbox feels a little bit more smooth. It's a little bit more polished. We'll see. The controller definitely gets a better grade. I give the Power A controller I have in my hand right now immediately a much better rating than the DualSense. Right? DualSense gets a C+ from me, which is the PlayStation controller. This gets about a B+ for me right now. Just off rip, initial. The Xbox Elite controller, I have it over there. That's what it came with. It feels pretty good. It feels nice and light and smaller than the PS5 DualSense. But, I'm not going to really rock with that because I have to revert the firmware to be able to use Pinpoint on that because there's something wrong with it after an update. You have to revert it, all this complicated stuff. I'd rather use the wired Power A controller, which I have testimony from multiple people, and I've used it myself, where it's just a better controller for MLB the Show. So I'm going to do that. One thing I recommend if you use this Power A controller is turn off the vibration. The vibration's horrendous. It's a cheaper controller, so the vibration is not going to be as high quality. It felt awful, and it was literally disrupting gameplay. You couldn't pitch. Like, if you aimed your pitch, it would vibrate so hard it would shake. So that was a big problem. But overall, like, this just feels a little smoother. Not really Not really noticeably different gameplay-wise, but overall, the PCI stability, the placement of the analog stick, the top being on the top left as opposed to being down here, really makes a difference. It's actually incredible how much difference it makes. So, we'll cut in some event gameplay for you guys, just to get a little bit of a look. But that's just my testimonial for it. That's what I've noticed. In terms of comparison to PS5, we could break it down if you want with the footage, but just watch my previous videos, man, and you'll notice the difference. My last 2 days uploads. It's not enough of a difference to make a comparison. I'm not going to break down the pixels or refresh rates. I don't have technology to do so, but I will show you guys some event gameplay on the Xbox Series X. All right, so it's just a little tidbit of information. I did have a close app occur after I finished my first event game. Not during it or before, but after. And I think I realized why that happened. It wasn't the Xbox, I don't think. It might have been because I signed into my app on my phone and selected the PlayStation account on my phone. And I think it logged me out when I backed out into the main menu because my game counted, everything was fine. I think it was an issue with my app on my phone. Who queues up for events and then falls asleep? Now it's going to say error because I'm going to queue up. And if you back out of a game, the next game's immediately an error. We know how it works. Well, at least on PlayStation 5 it was. Yeah, every time, dude. That's like literally a bug in the game. If you back out of a game at the pitching selection screen, it literally gives you an error in the next next game you queue up for, which I find very strange. So, but whatever. What are you gonna do, man? I'm not gonna really know, guys, how this is gonna work out in terms of comparing until I play Legend consistently. Not even a one Legend off, but consistently. But what I can tell immediately is that I definitely really appreciate the controller's ergonomics. And I think that it's very underrated that the analog stick being on the top left as opposed to down here where your thumb's kind of stuck in this weird, awkward position really makes a huge difference. Yo, C Prime. Yo, buddy. Dog, are you on an Xbox 360? I'm not sure if I like the menus more on the Xbox Series X than the PS5. We'll see. I've become a bit of a PlayStation hoe the last couple years since the PS4 was so much better than the Xbox One, but we'll see. I was an Xbox guy with my roots. Oh my god, okay. Thought I was all over that. Something to get used to. I noticed I'm a little bit underneath things with the new this new analog I'm working with, but I definitely like it. Many people say, like, oh, I don't like this at first because it's new, but I actually find that I'm enjoying it. And I'm not someone who, like, I'm someone who takes a little bit to get used to things. Send that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay. Damn. The guys I need to get hits with, like, my starters, man, I can't. Yeah, see, I'm underneath everything. That's going to take some time to get used to. Because these movements would be different on a PlayStation controller, right? So the movements I'm making on the analog would have been right on PlayStation, but they're wrong on Xbox because of the positions of the analog and just my overall finger position in general. But once I get used to that, I feel like I'm gonna be much more accurate. At least the buttons are in the same spot, unlike the Switch. Nintendo, looking at you, man. Ronnie Santo. Dude, that swing is like the GOAT. There's no way that's gonna... Why? Okay, I know it's gonna be a just late. Probably a little off the PCI, but for some reason it has this weird thing where it goes by the third baseman and then it just gains velocity. That doesn't make any sense. Of course, dude. Well, 1-1 game. He's been bricked up for that pitch since the start of the game. Okay, so we're trying to test out gameplay, and instead we're getting MLB the Show 22, which is just like, you know, that. We're getting MLB the late hit 22. There's just no way, dude. There's just no chance. Like, oh my god. How is the comparison video gonna turn into me just ranting on this game again? Chipper! Jesus, alright, let's score some runs, man. Jesus. It's gonna be an MLB the Show 22 bad gameplay showcase. GC! GC! By the way, he ended up he hit a home run last game in the event where you guys didn't see it, and he hit a home run this game, so very interesting. I discovered this card. I'm gonna keep saying that. Unintentionally, but we discovered him. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, no, that's cool. Yo, that's the thing I've noticed with 22, man, is that you hit a lot of balls that just goes, like, skims off, like your barrel's covered in baby oil. Only thing that should be covered in baby oil is me. Oh my god, Ronnie Santos pimp chop looks like that? Yo, wait a minute. Achievement unlocked. Oh my, I gotta watch that again. That was dirty, dude. Yo, look out for Ron Santos 99. Oh, one leg? Is he Beltre? Are you Dominican? Is that Ron Santos? Come on, baby. Yo, this feels good. I mean, we're gonna get a hoe twice, aren't we? Oh my lord. Oh my god, I gotta sacrifice a chicken on like a Mayan altar or something like that. Oh, I just missed it. We'll get that PCI down. Okay, we had a bunch of great swings that inning, man. Two of our 3 outs were great swings. Dog, this is unbelievable, man. Come on, he's not even near the... Come on, he's 1 speed. Dude, this is crazy, man. That's his 3rd hit like that, dude. And I'm hitting just early pop-ups. I guess what I'm talking... This is MLB the Show 22. I hate to turn this into a rant stream about the game, but what am I supposed to do? Just pretend this shit isn't happening? Smile and wave? Bend over and take it? Like... That can't go there, Michael! 42 foul balls after a bloop for a 2-run homer. Michael! Oh, he wants to replay now. Okay, daddy. I was doing it for the content, but I get it. I respect it. I'm getting replayed on by Bailed McGee. This is turning into a different kind of video. Where I throw a perfect input, please go where I want you to go. That was a worse input and a better pitch. It ain't even worth it. You hardly get parallel progress in events that are all-star. Dude, don't you dare, dude. Bro, where's this guy Bailed Magoo? Yo. Take Laughing Mountain and launch it to the sun. Turn that shit GC. Oh my god, cleaner than Mr. Clean's forehead. Let's go. This is supposed to be a comparison video. Some Xbox gameplay. And now I'm fired up. Yeah, we're hitting the boom boom. Oh, made my nose run. Come on, Roberto. I haven't played All-Star 120 Hz yet, really. On either console. Dog, no chance. No chance! Oh, he's... Dude, perfect freestyling. Bro! What are these outs? 92 off the bat? The pitch was 99. Am I hitting with a wiffle ball bat? I got a power swing. Oh, there we go. GG's. I lost. That was crazy. Bro, that was nuts. That was bonkers. That was scrumdiddlyumptious. Wrong word. Oh my god. I'm leaving this in. This is crazy. Oh my god. I can't believe that just happened. All right. Well, PS5 versus Xbox. I like Xbox. I like the controller. I like where this is. I like where this is on the thing. We'll get some more gameplay for you guys, so hopefully you guys can check it out. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it helps you out. So, in terms of picking out what you want, let me know what you guys think in the comments. We'll see some... Our first Xbox ranked game will be soon. It will be very soon. I'll catch you guys then. Peace.